Discussions typically revolve around topics such as the economy, immigration, and climate change. However, a new issue is emerging in American politics. One that is expected to draw millions of voters to the polls. One that crosses demographic lines. One that could significantly influence the outcome of the next presidential election. That's happening in November 2024. I'm talking about crypto. Let's decode with me, Pratibha. In 2024, crypto holders will form a coherent voting bloc. According to research from Morning Consult, millions of these voters live in key swing states, where the last presidential election was decided by the narrowest of the margins. And millions consider crypto to be a make or break issue at the ballot box. The rise of crypto voter tracks directly with the rise of crypto as an asset class. Keep in mind that the bulk of last Bitcoin bull run took place after the 2020 presidential election. And it was months before Michael Saylor donned a laser-eyed profile picture. You must be remembering that, as X, formerly known as Twitter, was flooded with the word "wag me," and Elon Musk shielded Dogecoin on national television. Biden's election was followed by the most explosive period of retail adoption in industry's history. The last bull run minted a new class of millionaires and a much larger class of crypto voters. Today, 1 in 5 Americans owns digital assets. That's make 52 million people. Perhaps most striking is the political composition of this demographic. According to the data collected from survey by Coinbase and Morning Consult, 22% of respondent crypto holders identified as Democrats, 18% as Republicans, and 22% as independents. Moreover, 60% are Gen Z or millennials, and 41% are minorities, young, diverse, and bipartisan. These are three primary characteristics of the crypto constituency. Was it the scenario in 2020? Certainly not. But it is primed to play an outsized role this November. Quoting the crypto vote is equals to the key to the White House. Swing voters decide elections. No doubt that's why campaigns are building their team in battleground states like New Hampshire, Nevada, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Many organizations conducted polls to gauge crypto sentiment in these 4 swing states. And in doing so, it discovered millions of Americans for whom digital assets are top issue. Let me list it down the findings. Approximately 18% of voters in these states, or I should say 3.4 million people, hold digital assets. And no surprise to say that 55% of those said they would be less likely to vote for a candidate who stands in the way of crypto values. Crypto values include a belief that the current economic system is not fair and favors big businesses, a corresponding desire for a decentralized Web3 economy. Without any twist and turn, in simple words, crypto could decide the votes of up to 1.9 million voters across these 4 swing states, alone enough to tip the election. These swing states are often decided by the slimmest of margins. In 2020, for example, Biden edged Trump by only 82,000 votes in Pennsylvania and only 34,000 votes in Nevada. Given the rapid growth of its voting bloc, candidates could draw the electoral map in 2024 differently by simply adopting pro-crypto positions. The numbers paint a clear picture. Whichever presidential nominee secures the crypto vote could also secure the White House. The crypto vote is essentially up for grabs, and the sheer size of this voting bloc presents a tremendous opportunity for political candidates: Biden, Bitcoin, and young voters. Now here's the irony. Despite the political upside of embracing Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, the two parties leading contenders, Joe Biden and Donald Trump, have mostly stayed away from it. In the case of President Biden, he appears disinterested in engaging with the voters altogether. Indeed, many of his policies have alienated digital asset holders. Last year, for example, President Biden accused wealthy crypto investors of exploiting tax loopholes, supported by MAGA Republicans. Meanwhile, his top cop at the Securities and Exchange Commission, Chair Gary Gensler, has sought to subdue crypto exchange and protocols with a regulation by enforcement approach that has been decried by multiple members of the Congress. One of his strongest allies in the Senator Elizabeth Warren has raised an anti-crypto army to wage war on the industry. Could the administration's hostile posture towards crypto come back to haunt Biden in November 2024? Given Biden's aggressive approach to digital asset regulation, will Donald Trump distinguish himself from the competitor by taking the opposite tack? And that is a pro-crypto. This is a big opportunity for Donald Trump. By simply embracing Bitcoin and the values of decentralized economy, Trump could poach pro-crypto Democrats and independents who would have otherwise voted for Biden. And he could make a play for the 1.9 million people in swing states like New Hampshire, Nevada, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, for whom crypto is a top concern. In 2020, Trump lost 3 of these 4 states by razor-thin margins. But he could win them back by capturing the crypto voters. There is just one hang-up. Trump has previously expressed skepticism about digital assets. In an interview on Fox Business in June 2021, Trump said, "Bitcoin, it just seems a scam. I don't like it because it's another currency competing against the dollar, quote unquote." So is Trump set in his ways? Is he destined to oppose Bitcoin forever? Or could the allure of new voting coalition entice the orange man to embrace the orange coin? While Trump has taken a hard line against crypto in the past, there is growing evidence that his stance has softened in the last 2 years. In December 2020, for example, he launched a collection of NFT trading cards to gin up support from his base. To build on his success, he launched a new collection of mugshot NFTs last month. According to the reports, this new NFT race came on the heels that Trump at one time owned $2.8 million in cryptocurrency on an Ethereum wallet. Trump has dipped his toes in the crypto waters by experimenting with NFTs. Could he cannonball into Bitcoin next? Whether he does could change not only his financial portfolio but the electoral map in 2024.